Guys, don't let people fool you. Not everybody grew up wanting to be a nurse. And there's no harm in saying that. I think a lot of people are somewhat afraid to say it. But take me as an example. I didn't grow up wanting to be a nurse. I knew it was one of the smartest career choices to pursue. If you wanted, let's say, an average to above average life, if you live in California, you'll make $100,000. You'll make six figures, even as an ADN. But, if you want to set yourself up, open doors, get yourself a BSN from the start. That's what I did. I started at a community college, then I went to transfer and got my BSN at a 4-year. Stayed there as a transfer student. And honestly, I'm very glad I did. Because when you're in school, you're okay being in school already. You're already in school. The pain's already there. You're already living it. It hurts most to have to relive it again. And in my career, you can see people having to relive it again. Somewhat having that regret that they didn't get their BSN from the start. But everybody's path looks different. If that's what your path looks like currently, that's okay. But if you have the opportunity, get your BSN. But I want this video to just serve as motivation. This path, being a male nurse, it's worth it. It really is. In California, you'll make six figures. Sorry, my doggo's right here. You'll make six figures. I can't speak about other states, but I'm sure you'll live an average to above average life. Like, that's just how it is when you're a nurse. It's a very solid career. I mean, you could travel. For me, I work in a prison, work for the state, trying to build up a pension. But it doesn't matter where you are. If you're in school right now, and there may be barriers with clinicals. If you're early on in the journey, working on your prereqs, trying to get those A's in anatomy, physiology, microbiology, maybe you're trying to prepare for the NCLEX. That's okay too. But just know, it will be worth it. It's 4 years, or for me it was 5, because I was a transfer student. But it will be worth it, friends. Trust me. You may feel broke right now as a college student, getting very little sleep with no real, self-improvement. Like for me, I wake up at 5 a.m. every day, but, it's my choice versus having to wake up that early for, going to clinicals and OB as a male nurse, which was my least favorite class, least favorite rotation. Didn't learn anything. Couldn't enter any room. But if there's any questions, concerns, you need guidance, reach out to me. When I first uploaded that first video talking about being a male nurse, I did notice some people watch it, so there's a community out there. But if you have any questions, I think I can be here if you have any. I'm at a point in my career where I'm pretty stable now. I found a really good gig working for the state prison system, and I've been working on my MSN for the last 1.5 years. So I'm almost done. I'm about 3 classes away, and it's in nurse administration and leadership. So with that, I hope to continue to go down that path of nurse administration, whatever exactly that looks like. But right now, I work in a pretty good spot. Not so much on the floor anymore. So for someone who, early on knew they didn't really want to be a nurse, it's a pretty good spot. And don't be afraid to say that. Don't be afraid to think that just because you never always wanted to be a nurse, that you don't deserve this spot, or you don't deserve, the outcome, whatever the outcome will be for you. A career will always be a career, and I'll always say that. Doesn't matter what it is you do. Once I've been in the workforce for a while, I tend to realize that. You could be a doctor, you could be a janitor in a hospital. You can be someone self-employed with your own personal business. At the end of the day, we all want the same thing, which is a cheese, right? In this rat race, right? It's that money. If we're all honest, that's what we wake up every single day for. So if you happen to feel that way, it's okay. I'll be the first to tell you it's okay. And if that's what you're pursuing a nursing career for, just know a great outcome is going to be on the other side. And honestly, I commend you, because a nursing career is very solid, very smart choice. You'll live a really nice life. You will. And you might have a flexible schedule. Maybe you're going to travel nursing, you work in a hospital, work 3/12s. Maybe you want to work in a prison like me, work 8-hour shifts, 5 days a week, but at least I get my afternoons every day. So I just wanted this video to serve as a reminder that, you know, you're not alone. There's a big community, I think, of male nurses out there. So if you're one of them, good luck to you.